5 reasons you should join the skilled trades. Let's go. So, reason number 1, you get to work with your hands. Friends, if you just heard that reason and you thought to yourself, why would that be a good thing? You probably don't want to join the skilled trades whatsoever. You see, the thing is, people that join the skilled trade are tactile learners. It means that they really understand the world through their physical body. They really enjoy textures. They love pulling, pushing, exerting their body, and they love physical feats as well as intellectual feats. We're the type of people that roll up our sleeves and get the job done because that's what gives us satisfaction at the end of the day. We love doing things that other people don't do, and we take great pride in the work that we get done. Which brings me to reason number 2. You ever have that experience when you just start sweating, you start getting really itchy, your clothes start sticking to you and you feel really uncomfortable? Yeah, us tradespersons, we don't get that. See, the thing is, if we're not pushing our bodies, we are having a bad day. Plain and simple. The only time we feel alive is when we have sweat coming down our skin and we're watching a project come to life. That is how we're built, that's what we do, and after an 8-hour hard day, we come home, we grab the gym bag, and we go to the gym to push some more weight. That's just how we're designed. So the third reason is value. Now here's the thing you gotta understand. In my entire life, I've worked on a gum line, I've sold suits, I've invigilated exams, I was a professional magician in restaurants and corporate events for 10 years, and then I became a plumber. That's a pretty diverse range of jobs that I've had. And here's what I noticed about all of them and the difference that plumbing and the skilled trades have. And it's this. The only people that think you're valuable on a gum line are the people that are employing you. If you're selling suits, the only people that think you're valuable are the ones that need a suit that day for a special occasion. When you're a magician, the only people that think you're valuable are the ones that want to be entertained. When you're invigilating exams, the only people that think you're valuable are the ones that are trying to make sure that kids aren't cheating on their exams. And finally, when it comes down to the skilled trades, everybody, and I want to remind you, everybody in the developed world uses toilets, uses electricity, needs HVAC, needs drywall. Every single person you ever meet and bump into need the skill that you are providing, which is why you're sitting around a table and from time to time all your friends are going to eventually turn to you and say, you know what, Ken, the hot water tank isn't functioning the right way. What do you think it is? Or you know what, this toilet is running. Do you think you could take a look at it? Because there's real value in the knowledge that you have, and that knowledge that you possess and that skill that you possess is going to affect every single person in your life. And on top of that, it feels like the world is developing at a rate that's exponential, which means there are a lot of brand new companies coming in and they need places to set up shop. And not only that, they're gonna need brand new equipment to come in. But the interesting part about it all is that all those individuals opening up businesses are gonna need to hire somebody to put in brand new plumbing fixtures, brand new electrical fixtures, a whole new HVAC system, and to make the place look as nice as possible. And they don't turn to their corporate friends for that, they turn to the blue-collar workers that live in that city right then and there. Which brings me to the next reason, and it's this: money. Money makes the world go round, and I know that, and a lot of you are looking into the skilled trades for this one variable itself, and it's true. The trades are in demand right now because there are so many people being pushed into the university and college system that nobody is remembering that we need buildings to uphold. So there's lots of demand for plumbers, there's lots of demand for electrical, there's lots of demand for drywall, there's lots of demand for HVAC, there's lots of demand for elevators, there's lots of demand out there. And currently, right now in 2019, a friend of mine that's on the union is making something like $43 to $45 an hour. You're looking at $80K a year, in some places over $100K a year, just to work for a union, just to work as a service plumber. I mean, it is a big deal and it's a lot of money. Plumbing put everything that you see in this video on the map for me. This house, this camera, these lights, this entire setup all happened because of the skilled trades. It is hard work, I'm never gonna say it's not, but it provides a lifestyle and a life for you and a family and pets and whatever it is you want to fill that life with. That's what the skilled trade can provide, which is why you gotta seriously think about whether this is for you. Which leads me to my final point, which is this. legacy. Now, a lot of us plan to live on because of our kids and our grandkids, but here's something you gotta keep in mind that's really cliched about tradespersons out there. A lot of times we're driving, we'll stop the vehicle, we'll turn to the person next to us and we'll say, I built that building. And all of us do that because we know deep down inside that there's a big chance that that building outlives me, outlives my friend, outlives generations even after me. And there's something so satisfying in knowing that even though I'm not on this planet, that building has all my labor, all my blood, sweat, and tears put into it. I was building an entire life while I was building that building, and that building has a piece of me on it. And that building is gonna outlive all of us. Most likely. We take great pride in our work. We're not the type of individuals that like to be told you can't do that, and we'll do everything in our power to make sure that our name is stamped on it somehow, somewhere. And that's why you join the skilled trades.